Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for coming to the wedding of my daughter Caitlin and Joe. I'd also like to thank everyone else who helped contribute and help make this day possible. Now, Caitlin, she's a remarkable young lady. She's smart, witty, great cook, and someday will make a wonderful mother. One thing that makes me so proud of her is her decision to finish school before taking this next step in her life. Next is, I'd like to welcome Joe to our family. Joe came into our lives about 10 years ago, and you could just tell he was going to be the one. I always felt comfortable when Joe and Caitlin were together. I knew Joe was always looking out for my daughter Caitlin, and that's great. Now, Sharon and I have been married for 35 years. So with that said, I think I can offer a little marital advice here.
Oh, boy.
People often ask me what is the main ingredient to a happy, long-lasting relationship. And truly it only comes down to one thing: Budweiser. No, just kidding. It truly comes down to you having fun, going out, enjoying yourselves, just doing stuff together. So here's to Joe and Caitlin enjoying the rest of their lives together, having fun, and doing stuff together. Let's raise our glasses high to Joe and Caitlin. Cheers.
All right, that was our father of the bride, Mr. Dan Bevilacqua. Thanks, Dan. Great job. All right, next up we have our best man, Austin Hopkins. Austin, stand right up there next to the bride and groom. Deliver your speech.
Don't make me kill you.
What's up?
I said don't make me kill
Oh, you're gonna yell at me for sure. Joe, hold up for a second. I really didn't want to hold this up, but it's up where you're gonna put it if it's not holding up. Hello, everyone. I'm Austin, Joe's best man. I'm going to start this speech with the story of Joe and Caitlin and how it started. Back in high school, Joe and I golfed together on the school golf team. During the summer, we had practice every morning at the golf course. And one day, Joe was saying how he was looking for a girl to talk to. Which I responded to, how about Caitlin? Joe was unsure of my answer, so I told him, list off some things you'd want in a girl. What he listed, I no longer remember. I just know I told him that Caitlin fit everything he said. The only warning I gave him was about Caitlin's slight attitude, which Caitlin told me specifically to leave out of my speech. Sorry, Caitlin. So then Joe and Caitlin started talking, and here to find out I had the easy part of convincing Joe to date Caitlin. It took me 3 days.
3 days.
It took Joe 3 months to convince Caitlin they should date. And now look where we are, at the end of them dating and the beginning of the rest of their lives together. Joe and Caitlin, I can't wait to see what's next for you guys. Hopefully kids. But I hope your married years are like your dating years, full of love and happiness. Cheers to Joe and Caitlin.
All right, that was our best man, Austin. Next up, we're going to hear from our maid of honor, Emily.
I can't stand up.
Emily,
You're
come on
fine.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh,
I
no.
hope you cry.
Huh?
I hope you cry.
I hope I don't cry. Family and friends, I want to thank you all for being here today to celebrate the love between Joey and Caitlin. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Emily and I'm Caitlin's maid of honor. This wedding is also special for me because I'm her maid of honor, but I'm also Joe's little sister. Back when Caitlin asked me to be her maid of honor about a year ago, my first thought was great. I have to write a speech and say it in front of all of these people. For those of you who know me, I'm pretty loud, but public speaking is not for me. Then I thought, okay, I'll have a few drinks in me. Wrong. Caitlin had very clear rules that the bridal party was not to get drunk before the party actually started. I know. And you would think after having about a year to perfect and write this speech, I wouldn't just be starting it today, September 8th, just 12 days before the wedding, but here we are. I also wanted to thank Sharon and Dan, Joe, Deanna, the grooms, and bride's parents, along with everyone else who contributed to make this day everything that they could have wanted. I've known Caitlin for as long as her and Joey have been together, 10 years, and he's finally popped the question. That's what brought us all here today. And although her and I weren't close all those years, we have definitely gotten closer these past few years. I tell her all of my business, even though most of the time she doesn't want to hear it. She's always been there for me for advice, even if I don't listen to it. So I won't bore you all with long, drawn-out stories about how they met and how great of a couple I think they are. Because if you know me, all the love and sappy stuff just isn't for me. And in all honesty, I'm ready for the party to start. And I better see everybody out on the dance floor shortly. But seriously, I love you guys both. I hope your life is filled with love and laughter. So let's raise our glasses to Joey and Caitlin. May your love be modern enough to survive the times and old-fashioned enough to last a lifetime. Cheers.
All right, those are maid of honor, Emily. All right, one more time for all the speakers. Give them a round of applause, folks.
You put it in cake.
All right.
You put it in the cake. Oh.
Next.